To say that we are living in interesting times is an understatement. Across the globe, central banks are cutting their interest rates further in an attempt to spur growth in a stagnant economy. Investors wonder, will any of this make a difference? How is it possible that a rate cut of 0.25% or 0.5% will unleash broad economic growth? It all seems so crazy. To get a better perspective on the situation, let's realize that there are three players in this drama. First, there are the central banks who are in a position to control interest rates, as well as the amount of credit that flows through our economy, in the past, a prime driver of economic growth. Then we have the politicians who are interested in doing whatever they feel will result in their re-election or serve as a springboard for higher office. Then, of course, there is you and me, the electorate. We want politicians to do our bidding for us with no consideration for the consequences. Expecting all of these components to be pulling in the same direction in order to save our economy is a fantasy. Apparently, the only time that we can forge a coalition is in the midst of a real financial crisis, as we saw in the panic of 2008-2009. The central banks, supposedly insulated from immediate political pressures, are attempting to fulfill their mandate of fostering maximum economic growth. They can only do what they can do, which is to drive rates down as far as possible with the hope that conditions will eventually improve. Right now, politicians are responding to a popular outcry for debt reduction at precisely the wrong time for the economy. Their budget cuts are canceling any benefits that the Fed is providing. What we need are long-term structural fixes to our debt situation, not short-term politically expedient headlines that actually hurt the economy. I'm Tony Ogorek.